Okay, we are finally back. And yes, I've been trying to do this one video at a time, something like that. I'm also working on Final Fantasy VII, but I am not working on it. Like, I'm going to work on it one video, whenever, and that's going to come back soon. But I have another project in the meantime. Might be taking over before whatever. Because, yes, it's the next step. And then I might be doing because I didn't think that was going to happen. I didn't know I was going to be doing it so soon. But it is what it is. So, this project, I may go ahead and just do it 2 days out of the week. I don't know yet. I'm thinking about it, really I am, because I want to get on to the next one because, as well as just go through it all and do it all over again for the other one. Because I've been wanting to do that for a long time as well as play the other one. So, what were we doing? Oh yeah, we needed to do some level grinding here. So that's what we're going to do. And yeah, I could be cheating right now, but I don't want to. This one here, I don't need to. I'm not even trying to get HP, I'm trying to get her to learn float, because we need float. Without float, we ain't got crap, so. We also need it for the area we had to go through for the main storyline anyway, so. Like, come on, really, dude? I don't know if there's any more ninjutsus for him to learn, and I really frankly don't care. I really don't like to bash on people, but, the thing is, when you do the way things you do, I don't like that. I can't stand that kind of crap. To me, it's crap. He could have just stuck to himself instead of, I know he'd find somebody else eventually, but still always has to go over her like Gaga. Like, oh, come on, man, really? I shouldn't have even done that. Yeah. So let's see, what do we got here? Stupid Breaker Zeus. Yeah, I don't care. I'm gonna probably wind up selling off this crap because it doesn't mean nothing to me. Another mithril hammer. The good thing is I don't have to actually go through all that cavern baloney whole crap. Well, that wouldn't take that long, but still, I would rather just not have to go through that. So, anyway, yeah. It is something I've never had to ever do with the game Actuator. But I'm kind of glad I did, because I've been wanting to do it, but I didn't think I'd have to do it so suddenly. So let's get rid of Mithril. So, like I said, I mean, I'm ready to go ahead with the game right now. I went ahead, I forgot that I had to do Lavender, but you know, and I didn't get the Pokeball flute, and then I did that before I did all this. So, yeah. Fortunately, though, cheats I wanted to use, I couldn't use. Yeah. The one thing I could deal without, I mean, no, couldn't do without was something to do with trying to start all over again. I don't want to do that until I've actually gone through the game. I just go with the team I've got now. But you know, I actually had to I've never done it either, but I used some rare candies. So yeah, and I also picked up, which I couldn't find. It was supposed to be somewhere in the game. I don't know. I missed it somehow or another. I don't know how I could have, but to do XP share. So that would have been useful had I wanted to keep everybody from having to, you know, not be a, you know, thing. Medusa arrow. If that's our first one, I don't know. Okay, if she's not going to learn anything, why is she even bothering to level up? I mean, it's kind of obvious that, well, the only other thing she can do is learn something else that we can't learn right now. Before we actually go and advance the plot line, I would like to get a lot of this done now, instead of just waiting. So, and I've almost got all of September still, you know, taken care of, but it's just getting there. So now that I went ahead and finished off Actraiser, well, I haven't finished up fully yet because I still have to do the last bit of it, and that I will be able to, you know, by the time this video comes out, you might as well know. It's just a, it's kind of like rehashing through the game. The only difference is, I'll let the other me that's recorded to doing it. I'm not going to record them for very long because I didn't know how long it would last, to be honest with you. But I guess it's not very long at all unless you consider how much you actually have to do. Okay. So, yeah, to make it worthwhile doing. I have to do the last bit. Ooh, nice. She finally learned haste, but that doesn't do me any good. I mean, well, it does good today that you can do haste now. That's good. So we'll put that right there where that is, and we'll put life right there, and we'll put life for shell, and do that there, and then we'll put down link for slow, or silence, I mean, and do that, and yeah, you know, so on and so forth. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, it should always be the one last on the list. Why has she not learned what I want her to learn? I think he also learned something else too. But again, he doesn't learn very many, which sucks. But it's alright. If we have to stand here all this time to get this done, that's fine too. I didn't do any more Super Mario World because I had gone ahead and finished off Actraiser. But I'll continue to do that as I go along because we got kind of plenty to do for now. So, and I'll be going through that all, you know, before I head home. So, you know, I'm probably going to be going home early tonight since tomorrow is supposed to be a big deal. kind of tired anyway. But yeah, I mean, I did all that stuff, and yeah, I'm happy that I did it. Without it, I wouldn't have got it as far as I've been able to. So yeah, I mean, you know, I like to cheat, but I also don't like to cheat at the same time. So it just depends on the game and whether or not it's justified as well, or if I just feel like it at all. You know, that's the way it is. Now that she has osmos, that's good. She needs a way to drain as well. I think they're supposed. I don't know if they actually included it in this version or the remake, but I know that somehow or another she gets a way to drain for MP, which is good because a lot of times you can run low on ether before you know it, and it just depends on where you are in the game and how much experience you have and whatnot. Edge gained a stupid level. I don't care about Edge. Really, I just don't. I mean, you know, there's nothing I could do if I wind up accidentally, not on purpose. I would never purposely level up this guy. Never. Matter of fact, I probably should kill him off anyway, because I don't really need him. Darn, can't get rid of him. Oh well. That's fine. Sad truth is, I don't think she actually learns half of the spells as many as some will. Really, I don't think she does, but I could be wrong. It's been a long time since I played this game, so yeah, I mean, like, you know, when I actually got through it to this point and everything. I know she's gonna learn the other spells, but some of it, there's some of it she won't learn. Anyway, all I know is we gotta get to the Summoner's Cave, and in order to get over there, first we gotta go to the Sylvan Cave. Which means we gotta learn Float. I don't care how many of these jokers we have to fight till we finally do it. We can go through them all. Yeah, I'm putting this off, so. Lydia didn't learn anything again. That sucks. I wonder how long it's going to take before she do a bar so unlock anything. I didn't mean to do that. Sometimes that happens. Yeah, well. Almost halfway there. Hopefully, I have no idea. I don't care about Edge. Or Cecilia at this point. I just care if we get Rosa to finally learn Float, or Cecil. Somebody needs to learn Float already. And, Cecil probably needs to learn Life, but I'm not sure if he'll ever learn that. I would have thought by now, at least, she would have learned Holy, because even Tella didn't have Holy. And I know you can get Holy in this game. thing I can't understand is why they talk about Final Fantasy VII and yet there's no way in hell to do it. Unless there's an actual cheat code I don't know about, actually lets me have it. Otherwise, I don't know how to do it. I tried every method I could think of except for that. So then what I haven't tried yet. Cheat. As soon as float comes in, I'm going to put it over here. Put Suna there, haste there, Jack there, you know, etc. And also, she should be able to learn the spell of Karaja, which is the final light spell. I'm not going to say it that way because it sounds racist. I mean, maybe back then it didn't sound so racist, but now that we have all of these moral standards and stuff, yeah, it's racist. So I'm not going to disagree or agree to it. I'm just going to go with it like, yeah, I'm just going to call it light instead of white. Oops, I didn't say that. I'll call it light. That's what it is. They're basically technically light spells anyway. Not just, you know. And I'm not even worried about Kane actually leveling up because Kane doesn't learn anything. He doesn't have any magic spells we have to worry about learning. So I'm not really as fuzzed about him. Yeah, I'm gonna go home early tonight. And tomorrow I'm gonna do a little bit more you know, things about Actraiser, or maybe later on if I feel up to it. If not, oh yes, finally! Oh my god, I've been waiting for that. This is what's gonna help us out the most. Oh yeah. Yeah, I always gotta constantly move this stuff around. Which is fine, not a big deal to me, you know, so much as it is. Just trying to do this. Yeah, I don't really that spell sucks. Yeah, actually, to be fair, the only way that this even actually works, I've seen it where it works, but apparently in this version, it's not worth the doggone, from what I can see. But anyway, in order for it to truly be anything, you have to use what Sid has, and it's not very often that we actually have him in the party. So, yeah. Let's keep going, shall we? In the South Cave, just like the Summoner's Cave, the Summon Cave, there's going to be new enemies too over there. And that includes the Shield Cave. That's 3 places that we, you know, and there's another place, and other places that we'll find other places. So that will be something that will be absolutely worth our while. I know you do eventually learn the last bit of your dark spells there. I'm not going to swear that she actually learns Meteor. We know she learned dark skills. I know that that a long time ago when I played this game, she was able to still use light spells. I mean, even at this point, but I don't know. Maybe I've screwed up something. I have no idea, but I know it's possible. Maybe it's not in this version, but in the overall general consistency of the game franchise of Final Fantasy IV, she's supposed to be able to learn it and use it. The only difference is that now that that's been revealed, is that when you get to the sequel, the direct one, where everybody returns, she does not learn or use it. She disregards the light spells for whatever dumb reason. So I don't understand that. I mean, even though they were completely somewhat useless, and even though she didn't learn half as much as what Brittany and Rosa should have. Anyway. Yeah. I think what we'll do is we'll save the other caves for another episode or two. And it's going to be quite a long journey too, trying to get to them. Yeah, in this episode we're just going to focus on nothing but doing that. I'm looking at my time here. I'll go home in just a little bit. And as much money as we're getting, we don't need the code. If any code would have been acceptable, it would have been number one somewhere at the beginning. If I couldn't get this much money, but I wouldn't have to wait till this point to start getting stuff that I can't afford until now. You know what I mean? Because I hate to do that, because a lot of times when that happens, it's usually useless because I've already found something else that's much better than that. Usually, but not always. So, yeah, sometimes I'll go back and go buy it anyway, but not always. But that's if I don't know that, if I could have found something already more powerful than I remember too. So, and when I could use this, I could do that fast enough, and it'd probably still give a bad deal for those that were from epilepsy, so that's not a good thing. So yeah, I had to take down a bunch of videos. I did not delete them, by the time this comes out you'll know about it, but what I did was I took them down from the auto scheduler. I thought about just going ahead and releasing it on Friday and Saturday. A new project that I finally decided to move on to. It might be 3 videos to wrap up the video, depending on how long I want to record for. For Activator. I don't know anything about Activator 2. I may have to look it up, and I really hate to do it since it's the beginning of the game. I really do. Ah, so he finally learned to smoke. Ah, I learned pin. Okay, I didn't know that either. Pins target and temporarily prevents it from performing any actions. Creates a vial of smoke to help allies free from battle. As if I care. I really don't. I mean, not since we actually have the ability to warp and teleport out of battles. And, not just because I don't like the guy, but I don't really need it. I mean, I can understand if we didn't have that, maybe, but that's the thing about that. He still hasn't learned anything else. I know he's supposed to learn something, but I know he doesn't learn very many at all, if anything. So, I will be playing the sequel to this direct. There's also a prequel to this that I'll probably wind up playing. Yeah, and I will intend to. Believe it or not, I intend to you know, complete every game I actually start. Well, at least ones that I know I can anyway. The ones that I know that I can't, or you know, that I don't know anything about how to really complete, probably won't never have an ending to it. Another Eden I'm gonna have to redo from the beginning because, well, number one, I had to start all over. Number two, I don't like it because where it was at on the mobile, so that's the thing. Both. Right-handed, right-handed, right-handed. You know, I think it's really interesting and cool that you can use both, because that's really good. Not every game has a capability. Although not every game actually allows you to have shields either for the main leading guy, main leading hero that leads the entire team of the game as well to the end point. So, yeah. Finally, reflect. Ooh, nice. Who learned that? Oh, she learned drain. That's not bad. I'll have to mess with this later, but yeah. So. That's good. I'll mess with that later. What I'm looking to do is absolutely sit here and try to get as many spells as I can for Cecil before I move on. I know that there's going to be a stopping point, but I'm not looking to level him up too much, just enough to, you know, I hate that we actually have to wait to a certain level, but if I don't get any more, then I'll just stop for a while and go on, you know, and that'll be the next episode, though, before we do anything. I don't know why we didn't get fully healed last time when we were in there, but whatever. Look at that. Okay, so you're at 1277, which is much higher than Rydia, and your MP is just about sucks compared to hers. Everybody's MP overall sucks compared to Rose's. You know, her HP is pretty great, but it still kind of sucks compared to the Dragoon. Since he's level 38, kind of. Anyway, between the Dragoon and the Paladin, yeah, you'd think we would be a Dark Knight Paladin, but no, there ain't no such thing. Not another stupid material show. Alright, I think that's about all we can do for this episode. I'll try to do some more in another episode. But for now, let's go ahead and I would have done a reaction tonight, but nah. I don't even know if I want to do another reaction right now. If I'm being completely honest, I just don't care. Reverse church status. Nah, we don't need it. Don't need that either. We'll keep that, so we might wind up using it or not. I don't hardly ever use those, but you know. Either way, I don't know. Get rid of that. You know what? Let's get rid of these dumb bows. They're just sitting in my town. I'll leave the arrows. Useless as they are. Me anyway. So there's a reason why we kept those. So let's see here. We'll keep that. Less damage in exchange rate. No, that's stupid. Oh, the hell would I want to keep that? Okay, we'll keep that. Nope, we won't keep that. We'll keep this. Let's see what else we got here. And we'll keep the great bow, I guess. You know what? Actually, we'll keep the bows. What am I thinking? Yeah, let's get rid of that. And we'll get rid of this. And that should just about do it. However, there's probably more I should withdraw from here and get rid of. I don't know yet. Doesn't look like anything I want to get rid of right now. Yeah, well, I don't know. Timepiece. Okay, we want to get rid of that. Yeah. Okay, so Gaia Hammer, Method. Yeah, that can all stay here. We'll go seal it up real quick. Yeah, he's still sleeping. I don't really care who I talk to at this point as long as I get rid of what I got here. Don't need it, even though it's not really giving us a whole lot of money that we need to worry about right now. But we got plenty anyway, so yeah, we're gonna get rid of that. Get rid of that. Definitely get rid of that. Get rid of this. Definitely get rid of that. And we'll get rid of that. And we'll get rid of this. And what else do we have here? Yeah, let's get rid of you. Get rid of you. Yeah, let's get rid of that. I'm sure we can buy those. Anyway, I'm pretty sure we can, I think, somewhere, but anyway. Yep, that does it. I think what I'm doing is getting Rudy at least getting up to her to 1,000 HP or something before we go on. We're going to need quite a bit of HP. Either way, I'll probably wind up having to do it in the sub-cave, but that's alright, it's no problem. At least we finally got the spell that I've been looking for. I can't wait till we get the final light spell of the Cura spells. That would be great. I can't wait till we get Holy either. I hope she learns it. Yep, and that's all the time we have for this episode. I want to thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry it was not exactly a long episode, but hopefully it was long enough because it was a grinding session and because we had to. We didn't have a choice to stop here and do that because I wasn't about to go around that cave and get all affected because we're limited on our resources as it is. I mean, sure, we could buy stuff, but I'd rather not. I mean, especially considering that if you were doing this right, you should have already had float anyway. I don't know how you could have been doing it right anyway. I mean, other than, if you got it already, then you're good to go. Otherwise, it just sucks. So, anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Until then, later. Make sure you save, though, before we actually cut this off. Yep. I can't wait for you guys to actually see my project I got going on. Because yes, I intend to cheat on it. I'm just not going to cheat on it right away.